fam. I hope that you are all doing good, feeling blessed, and most importantly, feeling abundant. Happy New Year. We made it. We made it. We made it. We made it. So, this is a prophetic word that God gave me. I think I can say 2 weeks ago or a week ago. It's been some time. And when this message came in, it didn't really sit right with me. I didn't want to bring it out, but I was really told that you need to get this message out. It will not be, because sometimes what will happen, especially with these messages, is that one thing I've realized is that sometimes if I don't respond to the call, I will be going through the prophetic words and then I will see that someone is covering a topic that was given to me. I'm not sure if I've seen this one, but this is a very specific message. And as you can see as well, at the end of this video, I have a message for my husband. Yeah, and I'm a little bit stressed because I had actually written this out, but now I can't find my notebook anywhere. So I am going to be speaking from my heart and just speaking based on what was put in my heart as well. Okay, so a few weeks ago, I don't know why I keep saying a few weeks ago, but it feels like it was weeks ago because I've been sitting on this. But I was just chilling. I can just say I was chilling, and then I kept hearing they want to come back. The grass wasn't greener. They want to come back. The grass wasn't greener. I think I heard this statement about 3 times in my head, and I don't want to lie to you, beloveds. It put me in a very not nice position, because this is something that I have experienced quite a lot, because okay, let me put it this way. One thing that's happened in my life is that sometimes, people sleep on me. But I realize now, through healing and through learning and discovering, I realize that the reason why people might sleep on me is because I sleep on myself. I don't really own my potential, or I don't really own my value the way that I should. And if I am not doing that, I cannot expect someone else to exalt me or to make me a priority or to really see my worth. Even if they see it, because I am not seeing it, it means that there will always be a gap in this relation. So as I was hearing this message, I asked God, and I was like, okay, why do they want to come back, and why wasn't the grass greener? And God told me that, actually, let me first relay this to you, and then I'll bring it back to myself. But whoever this is, this is not romantic. It is not romantic. It could be romantic depending on your situation. But this is, can either be romantic, a friend, a family member, or just someone in your life, who might have thought as though whatever you are bringing to them, or your qualities are qualities that can just be found anywhere, and this person took you for granted. This person went out looking for things that you provided them with. They went out trying to seek these things in other people, in other relationships, in other bonds, in other social settings, only to get into those settings and realize that no, something is still missing. That thing that you were giving to them, they are not finding it in another person or in another group or in another family member. It is unique to you. And this realization has hit this person now at this time, because this message is, guys, it's been weighing on me, and I really had to think about how I would channel it. But this realization is really, really, it has dawned on this person, and I feel that they are in a state of deep reflection and just wondering about how to approach the situation, because I don't think this will be for everyone, but in some situations, this person might have burned a bridge with you. But if they didn't didn't burn a bridge. There was a level of trust that was broken, and in order for this trust to be rebuilt and regained, your person, your friend, your family member, they are going to have to take it easy with you and try and really come into your life gradually, but it's not gonna be the same way that you guys were before. So my advice to you would be to really pray, and ask yourself, especially if this is a romantic situation, because the reason why this really touched me on my studio, I shouldn't say that, but the reason why this message triggered me is because I experienced this, in a past relationship where I feel as though he thought maybe, he will find better than me. Not to put myself there, but I know my value, guys. And it was sad because where that person went, the grass was not greener. And I remember telling him, this was a long time ago, telling him that the grass is green where you water it. You might look at someone's grass and think, wow, that grass is green, it is nice, it is luscious, it is so tempting, let me go. But you don't know what is being harvested there. You don't know what water is being used to water that garden. And now you are leaving a garden where, okay, it might not be what you want right now, but there's potential for growth. If you can give it time, if you can nurture it, it will become what you want it to become. So yeah, I feel like this has also taught someone patience, and being able to recognize a good thing when you have it, because yeah, you need to be able to recognize a good thing when you have it. So like I was saying, my advice, if this situation is your situation, pray, and ask that whatever intentions this person is coming with, let those intentions be clear. And let it be known, why are they coming back, and why must they come back? Because they realize that you were the cream of the crop, and also realizing that this person isn't coming back with words. They are not coming back with I'm sorry's, this and this, but they must come back with clear intentions. They must come and work and show you why they deserve to be back in your life, So this message has come through very, very strong. And yeah, and I think one thing that happened this year, just to kind of close this off, then I will give the message for my person. Yeah, I'm a bit nervous about that, but anyway, this message will apply more for my ladies, and one thing, and gents as well. So gents, listen, but this, I think it will be more for my ladies, because ladies have been put in these situations quite a lot, and it becomes difficult, because you really assess yourself in that situation and say, but why didn't you see who I was in the beginning? Now you want to, but anyway. Okay, so one thing that happened this year, I can definitely say that God asked me to step out in faith and start dating again, start opening up my heart, start talking to people, and it has been interesting. It's been interesting, but in that being interesting, I have complained a little bit to him to say, Father God, your sons, they're not bad, but they don't know you the way that they need to know you. And I realize now that if you don't know God, or if you don't have a relationship with God, you are not going to understand me. You're not going to be able to love me effectively. You're not going to treat me the way I need to be treated, the way God says I must be treated. So that has been the one thing where I can say it's been a bit tricky. But then in the same breath, within that, God revealed the standard at which I need to be dating and talking, so it's been good in that sense. The standard was raised in that regard. I think the one complaint I also had to him was to say, why do these people want to be chased? who told a man that he is the prize that I am seeking? Because there is that entitlement where you will find, a man wants you to bend over backwards and prove yourself to him, prove yourself worthy of his love, his commitment. And I just feel like it's not supposed to be that way, because the word puts it clearly. He who finds a wife finds a good thing and receives favor from God. It is not she who finds a husband, and ladies, even if you are single right now, you are a wife, so don't ever feel as though you need to bend over backwards to make someone do what God has already said you have. So it is just that, the thing of wanting to be chased, I don't think it's cool. I think at a certain point, you have to show why I must chase you. I'm not just going to chase you nje because I want your attention. No. Because also, last year I had a really powerful conversation with someone, and what she said, I held on to it, And she said to me, Nico, one thing that you need to realize is that you will always be chosen, you will always have someone who will choose you, especially if this is a partner or a romantic bond, a man will not hesitate to choose you. But now you need to ask yourself, am I choosing him? And if I am choosing him, why am I choosing him? What is he going to bring into my life that I don't already have? Or what is he bringing that God cannot provide for me? So ladies, the choice is yours. Don't allow a man to choose you before you have chosen him. You need to choose him, and you need to be very particular in your choice, because this is a decision that is really going to carry you for the rest of your life. And don't chase, just don't chase. I'm just now of that mindset of, if he's not calling you, don't call him. If he's not texting you, don't text him. If he's not checking on you, why are you checking on that man? Why? If he's not buying you anything, you don't buy him anything as well. I know maybe it's wrong, but no. Yeah, so I'm there as well, So I think, gents, I think you guys really need to be upping the game in that regard, Yeah, because a man actually needs a woman more than a woman needs a man, technically speaking. But somehow society has made it feel as though we as the ladies, we need men, and in some ways we do, because for me, the masculine is the head of the house. He protects his family, he makes sure that he makes sure that his family has everything. He provides, he nurtures, so in that sense, yes, a man is needed. But will we die if we don't have men? No, we don't die. We fall, we pagam, we tintit ourselves, and we keep it moving, So understand that when you find a good thing from God, you nurture it, you sacrifice for that woman, you do for her as you would do for yourself. If you wouldn't hurt yourself, why are you hurting your woman? If you wouldn't hit yourself, why are you hitting your woman? If you wouldn't starve yourself, why are you starving your woman? Things like that. So just needing to really be honest and understand that if you are not ready for that, then you stay in your lane, you work on yourself, you heal, but don't go and disrupt someone's peace knowing very well you cannot add to that, or you cannot uplift her life in some way. Yeah, so that was just my experience with dating. Right now, low-key, I've tapped out. I don't know I don't know, because also within this, one thing I've acknowledged is that God cut me from a different cloth. I think he cut all of us from a different cloth, but then sometimes the mistake we make in life is wanting to adapt to the cloths that he has cut others from, So when you are cut from a different cloth, you need to understand that not everyone is used to you, not everyone is going to be able to handle you, not everyone is going to be able to understand you or resonate with you, and that is okay. In those situations, you leave a person to go back to what they are used to. You leave a person to go back to their old habits, and you keep pushing, you keep working with that cloth that God gave you, So I definitely feel it's that situation where, someone felt as though, nah, this is too much for me, or I'm not used to this, went back to what they're used to, only to find that what they're used to doesn't fulfill them anymore, doesn't challenge them, doesn't uplift them in any way, So I don't know, guys. I don't know. But either way, we keep it moving. We keep it moving. We move. We move. We move. Okay, so okay, so now this okay, I'm getting like heated now. But this part of the message, oh my gosh, I've been hesitating in doing this. So it kind of lets me know that you are also hesitating. Okay, no, let me say bye to the fam, the subscribers. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you are not my husband, then you have no business watching this part of the video. Yeah, and if you are watching, you sit down, you keep quiet, you're not sending anything my way, you just keep quiet and you listen. Okay, so I really wish I had my notebook because I wrote out everything, but I guess God wants me to speak from my heart, and God let me know that you watch my videos. I was just like, really? Seriously? I was like, what? But in a cool way. But then I kind of got upset because I was like, this person, he watches me, but he's not in my life. He doesn't communicate with me. I am not sure who he is, because, hey, it's been kind of rough, man. Like, there are so many counterfeits in this game. Counterfeits being fakes, like people who are not who they say they are, So it's been really demotivating in that way. And I don't know, I won't say I'm in a rush, but like I would really like to know who you are. I think it would also just give me some kind of peace, and then I keep doing what I'm doing, but then I at least know that, okay, this person that God says exists actually does exist. Low-key, I just feel like saying, my guy, propose, let's get married, we'll get to know each other in our marriage. But anyway, that's up to you though. If you want to, that they say, if you like a thing, you should have put a ring on it. So come put a ring on it. We'll get to know each other pambili, yeah. But I think just the main thing is I am really praying for you. And I always, in my prayer, the main thing I always say is I pray that God is working on you, that God is healing you the same way that he is working on me, and I know it's challenging. I know it's not easy. I know that it can feel a bit hard, but I definitely trust that when we come together, when we come into union, we are both going to be at our best. We are both going to be standing within our purposes, our missions, and whatever mission God has put for us to achieve together as a couple, we are going to achieve that. I promise to love you and support you, and I would just say the main thing I ask of you is for your kindness, and an open heart, and no pride, no ego. I don't do well with that. I know that men have an ego naturally, but one thing I need right now is a safe space, because the world is hard enough as it is, so I don't want to come home and now I'm also like defensive, or I just don't know what to do with you. I don't know how to tread around you. That's not what I want. I want you to be my peace, I want you to be my safe space, I want to be able to just cuddle with you and hug you and cry if I need to cry, but I promise I won't cry too much, yeah, and just knowing that I'm going to accept you. I really do promise to accept you as you are, and I hope that you are open to my instruction, as your wife, where I will guide you. I pray that you will be able to take instruction from me well and not see it as though I am trying to control you or break you down or whatever, but just understand that I want you to be your best, because low-key, I'm going to look up to you. I'm going to place you on a pedestal, but I don't want to place you on a pedestal that is unachievable, or a pedestal that is like, out of reach, but you are going to be my king, you are going to be my hubby, you are going to be the father to my babies, you are going to be my spouse, you are going to be the person that I am with until I die, so that's not something that I'm going to take lightly. I am really going to appreciate you a lot and love you. And I'm trying, I have my days, but I think in general I'm a sweetheart. But yeah, there are some sides of me that are like a little bit, but one thing I understand is that it's not going to be easy, even if this is a relationship that is sent from God, it's not going to be easy. We are going to be challenged, we are going to be met with obstacles, but my prayer and my request is that you cover me in prayer and you pray for me, my love, because I am praying for you. And God also let me know that right now you are stuck. I don't know where you are stuck. Yeah, but I don't know, I just hope that it can work out, because I'm ready to meet you. I think in some ways, you could be stuck in addiction, and I am willing to help you, but I also need you to be doing the groundwork right now, so that even when I step in, I am stepping in more to just motivate you and encourage you. But I must be honest, I don't want to be a Bob the Builder right now, because I'm really trying to build myself. So you also need to be in that space of building yourself actively and intentionally, getting ready for this, because I feel that there is going to be a lot that we need to do and achieve together, and it will require us to be at our best. But regardless of that, I'm excited. And if you are watching this and you feel like, girl, I want to shoot my shot, you shoot your shot. I'm gonna put my email down here. But if you know that you are the one and you've been watching me for a while, not really knowing how to communicate this, just send me an email, say I'm alive, I exist, it is I, and we just leave it at that. Everything else will fall into place, because also, I don't want to really awaken this before it's time. In a way, God did give me a timeline, so I'm holding on to that timeline, but I was told to make this video and just to let you know that it is safe for you to come in, it is safe for you to open your heart. I have no intentions of breaking your heart, because and if I ever did break your heart or make you feel some type of way, I do apologize. I'm sorry, that wasn't my intention, and I feel like I know better now. Hurt people. So if I ever hurt you, it was possibly because I was also hurting as well. If you ever hurt me, I guess it's because you were also hurting. But like I said, if you are ready to do the things, just pop out that ring. I don't know what ring size my finger is. I would say maybe like an 18, 16. Let's say 18. We'll get it adjusted if it's too big or small, I don't know. But like, if really you feel like you're ready to propose, we'll get to know each other in our marriage. That's okay. Sometimes you don't need to be in a relationship for a long time. Let's just jump right in. Let's take that leap of faith. But if not, just know that when you are ready, I'm also going to be ready. Right now, I have tapped out of the game. My mind is not there. I'm just kind of focused on building myself, trying to get my body together and, get my life together. So that is my focus right now. And hopefully that is also your focus, because I really, really want us to come into alignment at our best, and ready to push, ready to do what we need to do. So I think that is the end of this message. I don't think it's everything I wanted to say, but I think I spoke from my heart. And if you are watching this and you're not my husband, you are very nosy. Let me just tell you, you are nosy. You are very nosy. You are nosy. But like I said, just drop me an email. I'm gonna leave my email there. Maybe let me know your name. Where do you stay? yeah, or call me if you have my number. Just like call me and be like, girl, that is me. And yeah, so this is the end of the video. Thank you so much, and I look forward to meeting you, my guy. I look forward. So have an amazing day and enjoy the rest of your month. If we do not meet this month, enjoy it, and just know that I love you and I can't wait to see you. Mwah.